I'm Will Hunter, and you're watching Fake Leaf coverage on the Fake Sports Network. Welcome back, Fake Sports fans. A lot for a loss to the Anaheim Ducks. The Leafs now head out to Tampa Bay to face the Lightning. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. Playing for Tampa Bay on the first line is Frank Mahovlich, Nathan McKinnon, and Rod Gilbert. On the second line, Alex Ovechkin, Jack Roslovic, David Backes. On the third line is Greg Adams, Peter Stamkowski, Alan McAdam. And on the fourth line, Boston Caruso, Francisco Pinelli, and Scott Parker. On defense, on their first pair is Caden Dooley with Damon Severson. On their second pair, Matt Kreslik with Marek Zedlicki. And on their third pair is Wyatt Kaiser with Doug Lister. Starting in net, it's Douglas Sautier with Mark Fitzpatrick backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Lydell Conacher, Joe Thornton, and Andrew Kopp. Playing for the Leafs on the first line is Zach Hyman, Eric Lindros, and Todd Bertuzzi. On the second line is Brock Nelson, Bobby Clark, and Laney McDonald. On the third line is Alexander Burrows, Scott Lawton, and Glenn Murray. And on the fourth line is Marcus Johansson, Jonathan Taves, and Mark Parrish. On defense, on the first pair is Josh Morrissey, Adam Foote. On the second pair, Ivan Provorov with Tyler Myers. And on the third pair is Yusuf Valimaki with Corey Sarich. Starting in net is Dominik Hasek with Archer Sheeloff backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Randy Hiller, Philip Kurashev, and Brock McGinn.
We're in Tampa, Florida for EA Sports, and a city that has become one of the marquee places in the hockey world over the last 20 years. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. The Bolts are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
A huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing.
Tampa Bay's in on the offensive attack now. Here's a pass to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop.
Rod Gilbert.
Fortuitous rebound, and you have to be able to smell it and sniff it out because he has great hand-eye coordination to be able to pick that one up and put it in the back of the net.
Tampa Bay's been pushing hard here early in this first period, and look at that. Their hard work pays off with a goal.
There's so many mini-games within a game, James, and to start the period, you can look at it as one. And they have certainly dominated in that area, and when you start the game like this, you dictate the pace, and that's exactly what they wanted to do and send a strong message to their away opponent that when you come into our farm, you're not going away with a W.
And he feeds it down to Lindros. The Leafs will play it in their own end. They've got numbers here. Puck scooped up by Lindros. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Toronto's regained possession of the puck. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Tampa Bay's ready to go on the attack. Puck dumped in, and the forwards are going to skate off. Great read by Ovechkin. And a good save on the play as action continues. Jerseys, hats, keychains, you name it. Smartphone cases. They got you covered at the team store. Check them out online, or you can visit it just outside the arena. Open 7 days a week. The Bolts take possession here inside the offensive zone. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Lightning have possession along the boards. Tampa Bay's moving it along the wing. And they'll dump it in. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Here they are on the attack. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Denies him again.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Takes it across the blue line. Moves the puck across to Stemkowski. Dumps it into the O-zone. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. Nice zone entry from the middle. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Lightning have to kill off this penalty. Cross-checking is the call.
Coaches don't like these kind of penalties, James. You got the lead, you got control of the game, you're playing confident, and now all of a sudden you retrieve back on your heels because you're killing.
This power play is ranked top 10 in the league, guys. They are extremely dangerous here, and with the first one of the night, let's see what happens.
Toronto's got it in the offensive zone.
There we go, Mark Parrish.
Play pays off as we are back to even in this one.
Wow, this was so efficient. They kept the PK guessing, and when you do that, you can run multiple options, James. They made them vulnerable, and they capitalized. Well, with pinpoint accuracy, he recognizes that hockey is a game of inches, and he just whistles this one at the top part of the net, James. Just love this shot.
The Leafs get it back to even Steven here in period number 1.
Yeah, and halfway through the period, you know, they find their legs. You can certainly tell that they found their mojo a little bit here, and they're able to get on the board. You got to trust the process in these games. If you can play consistent, you'll get your high looks.
Broken up by Valimaki. Quick pass to Bertuzzi. Cuts to the front. Great glove save by Sotar.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We got a tie game. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Nice defensive robbery on that. Johansson swooping in on the attack. The Bolts gain possession in their own end. Here's a short pass to Johansson. Feeds it over to Gilbert. Quick feed to Mahovlich. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. And they move the puck out of harm's way. Tampa Bay's gained possession along the boards. Denies the chance by blocking it. Here's a stretch pass to Kraus. Taken by Roslovic. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Feeds it over. Glove save made by Hasek. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
McKinnon's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. Moves it around along the half wall. Hammers a shot. Stalls him on the play. Slides it back to the blue line. Picked up along the wall by Roslovic. Slides it across. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Oh, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
They've really got him on their heels here now. Blocked. Takes possession of the puck. Grabs hold of the puck here. Oh, that misses the net. Skates with it. Kicked off. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Throws it in. The Bolts gain control of the puck against the wall. Grabs the puck in the corner. Into the middle. And that chance is blocked. And that's intercepted by Backus. Trying to turn on the Jets here. Oh, my God.
Oh, what a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism in that was on display. Such an impressive save, James. I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Tampa Bay's won the draw and they'll go to work. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Puck slid down the ice. Scooped up along the wall by Severson. Puck picked up by Gooley. And he takes the pass. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Lindros. And now he angles it across to Hyman. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Stemkowski. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Feeds it on over to Taves. The Bolts have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. From in close. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. In the final moments of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Snatches the puck with the two centermen locked up. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. The Bolts win the draw. Handles the puck. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. The Leafs gain possession. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Here we go, puck's in deep. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck.
There we go, Laney McDonald with the go-ahead goal.
As they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. I love the way he starts and finishes this play. I mean, he knows that he has to lay the hit to separate the puck from body, but he doesn't just stand there once they get possession. And he's able to get that puck back and put it away.
Toronto's got a one-goal lead after that strike here in the first.
Well, it's all about quick strike, and now they've got the go-ahead, so they know that they can be confident with the puck, but they certainly can't sit back and protect it.
They've got numbers. Knocked off the puck. Tampa Bay's got him along the wall. McKinnon's got control of the puck in the corner. Flips it up to net and makes the save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The Bolts must be feeling a little snake-bitten, trailing in the late stages of the first. The Leafs win it in the defensive zone. Lets the wrister fly. Shuts him down. Up along the wing. Steps inside. Moves it to Johansson. Denies him in front.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Delayed penalty coming up here. That whistle stops the play. Taves has been handed a pair for cross-checking.
Tough minor penalty to take this late in the frame here, James. You got a close game, and you don't want to give any opportunity to your opponents. You got to kill this off.
Guys, we've seen this power play struggle here, but we've also seen them work hard on their positioning in practice. It's the first power play of the game, and if they can capitalize here, it might just give them the momentum that they need. Let's see what happens.
First period nearly in the books here. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Quick pass to Gilbert. Tries to the crease. That's gloved by Hasek.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He said, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Clark's ready for the tries. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. And now it's grabbed by Mahovlich. And he serves it across to McKinnon. Takes a shot. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. McKinnon's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Tampa Bay's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And that should do it. 20 more minutes in the books. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments.
Well, after a rough start, the Leafs fought back, tied the game up, and then took the lead. Let's hope they can maintain it and maybe get some insurance goals in the second.
Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. Tampa Bay's got possession to start the period as their power play continues. What a stop! Here's the chance! And a stick in the lane ends that threat. The Leafs will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Puck cleared from the defensive end. The Bolts have it against the wall. You have to look at that one as a blown opportunity as they still trail by a goal as the power play expires.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
Takes the puck along the boards. Taken by McKinnon. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Reaches out and uses the stick. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. And that's kicked out from the scrum. Big hit, and that frees up possession. What a steal in his own end. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. The Bolts gain the zone. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Picked up along the boards by McDonald. Slides the puck over to Nelson. Sends it in deep. The Bolts scoop it up along the boards. Slides the puck across to Gilbert. The Bolts move it ahead. Shakes himself free. Getting a little... Scores!
Andrew Burrows with the insurance goal. For Alexander Burrows and Andrew.
They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. This is the type of play that coaches love, James. It infuses energy throughout the entire lineup, being hard and heavy on the puck, being relentless on the forecheck, and then getting rewarded with a goal. Absolutely outstanding.
Toronto's now up by 2 here in the second.
They've really pushed the pace this entire game, James. It's going to be a question as to whether they can really close it out, and their first few strides have been urgent. That tells me they've been prepared right from puck drop.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Denied by Sota. Goaltender covers up and will get a faceoff. Tampa Bay's trailing in this one, but it isn't for a lack of effort. They've had all sorts of scoring chances tonight. The Leafs win it. Dishes it off. The Lightning have taken possession in their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Puts it in deep. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Tampa Bay's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Chance in front! Big time stop!
Hasek's dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
The Leafs are on the attack. And called for the offside. We're going to face off. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Leafs have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice faceoff. The Bolts look to start the transition game. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Pass back to the point. Takes a shot. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Tries to feed it over to Pinelli. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Quick shot! Stones him in front.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Toronto's got possession here in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Oh, had his head down in the corner and got rocked. Here's a chance to the middle. Puts it on net. Turns aside the slap shot. Wow. Oh, he stopped it. How did he do that?
I have no idea, James. I don't even know how he tracked the puck, let alone got to it. I mean, unbelievable. His team have got to find a way to rebound off of that one. Unbelievable save. He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Grabbed along the board by Morrissey. Quick pass across to McDonald. Takes the puck deep inside his own end. Slides the pass over to Nelson. Nice zone entry from the left. Taken along the wall by Nelson. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Takes it to the front. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Oh, great read. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with the turnover. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Works it across to Nelson. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Tampa Bay's look good offensively to this point, but they continue to trail here in the second. Stemkowski's won the draw inside his own end. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Leafs have it now. Murray's got it in the defensive end. Oh, and he misfires on that. They fight for it along the boards. Grabs it in his own end. Here's a short pass to Valimaki. Shot! And that one's stopped.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Sends it into the offensive zone. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Moves it on over to Murray. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Quick feed to Severson. Sends a pass over. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. And that pass attempt is deflected. Looking to set up offensively. Tampa Bay's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Sends it in on the attack. Toronto's got it from behind the net. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Picked up along the wall by Clark. Battling for it along the boards. And the puck's kicked free. It's a fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. Mahovlich has got it along the wing. And that's intercepted by Lawton. Angles it over to Taves. Here's a shot. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Sotar. And it's kicked away. Scooped up along the wall by McKinnon. Grabs control of it at the point. Takes that pass back at the point. Pass in front. And that's intercepted. And the middle frame almost done. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Great pressure to force the turnover by Backus.
Oh, Doug Mister makes it a one-goal game.
Typically, the goaltender may stop this puck, James, but I don't think he could because he wasn't set to position. And that's what happens when you have a D-zone turnover.
Tampa Bay's got one back here late in period number 2. Now, can they even things up?
They need to get the equalizer, and the best way to do it is stay connected as a 5-player unit. They did real well in that scenario, in that last sequence to get that goal. They need to continue where they left off.
And a solid save on the play there.
Hasek's made a great save.
Oh my God.
Just before the period closes, Cheryl, absolutely huge.
You had 2 open guys to pass it to, but no, you choose the one that's covered and easily picked off.
Well, it looks like they've reset the table. I mean, didn't get the start that they wanted, found themselves behind the 8-ball, but it's amazing, James. It's an old cliche, but the game is never over until it's over.
Tampa Bay's offensive pressure has resulted in an equalizer here tonight.
As an athlete, you always know the end of the period is critical time, and you want to maintain pressure, and you want to gain momentum heading into the third. That goal did just that.
And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments.
Well, after getting that 2-goal lead, the Leafs give it away late in the second. Now it's a new game. Let's hope they can get this go-ahead goal in the third.
And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. It has been a fantastic matchup here, back and forth at both ends of the ice. Let's see what happens in the third. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Morrissey. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Picked up along the boards by Mahovlich. Oh, what a save in front. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. Here's a chance. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Hyman's lugging the puck. Receives the pass. Moves it to Lindros. Oh, he rocked him.
Oh, that's got to feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his chest.
Tries to feed it over to Mahovlich. Slides the puck to McKinnon. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. What a steal in his own end. Moves it over to Burrows.
McDonald's had such an impressive night offensively. You know that's his wheelhouse, as he loves to have the puck on his stick. He creates, he's confident with it, and he's got a multi-point game.
Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Oh, look at this chance. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Roslovic stick handling in his own zone. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Gets in front of it.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. The Leafs take it across the line. Quick pass across to Pinelli. Krause carries the puck in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Grzelcyk. The Leafs gain control of it. Tampa Bay's got the puck here in the open ice. The Bolts take possession in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Slides it on over to Sidlicki. Moves it to Pinelli. He grabs the puck here at the point. Works it across to Krislick. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Looks to make a play over to Myers. Shot! Makes the glove stop. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. Stemkowski's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Toronto's got the puck. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Passes it over. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Feeds it over. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Lightning have been handed a 2-minute penalty for cross-checking.
Well, the cross-check is not a hockey play. I mean, it's a frustration play, and you're going to get the call all day long if you move those hands away from your body and you try and move a player. The key to the umbrella on the power play, James, and we saw it earlier, is you have 3 up high across the ice. You actually pull the coverage up a little bit. If you do that, you can open up cross seams with good motion, but you got to get the defense running.
Feeds the puck up to Bertuzzi. Sends it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Sent into the offensive zone. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone.
He's had a lot of offensive zone possession time, and you got to figure he knows he's 1 goal away from his next milestone.
Roslovic sliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Great pass from off the right side. The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. And a successful clearing attempt. Puck sent over to Hyman.
Get out the ice packs, hey, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Picked off. Tried to be too cute on the pass. Power play has expired.
Well, I really like this PK unit, James. Just working in sync, almost as if they're on a pendulum or a string together, knowing exactly what the other is going to do, and a reason they're still tied.
The Bolts gain control of the puck against the wall.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
And that one's denied! The Lightning have the puck against the boards. Angles it over to Adams. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Murray's moving the puck through his own zone. Dumps it in. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the boards. With some open space at center. Puck dumped in. Grabbed along the board by Backus. Stops that one. Hasek's got the puck, and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
Here in the back half of this period, we got a tie game. Sends the pass over. Toronto's going on the attack as they gain the zone. And he's got the answer for that one. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Comes up with the glove save. And that's a great read to pick off the pass. Big time stop there.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Quick pass to Hyman. Oh, quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. And now he moves it to Mahovlich. Intercepted at center by Bertuzzi. Finds some space in the corner. With the back.
There we go, Brock Nelson.
A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. I thought that he should have had this puck here, James. I think he does as well. There's one player net front, and yeah, creating a screen, but he's got to out-battle that player one-on-one, find a way to track that puck.
The Leafs with a huge goal here in this third period. Now buckle up, and can they hang on?
Well, I think it's more than hanging on, James. They got to continue to attack, and they've got to manage the puck. I mean, yes, it's the third period. There's a lot of runway left here. It's only a one-goal game.
Tampa Bay's got the puck. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Passed up ahead. Here's a short pass to Foot. The Bolts have it now. We got a delayed penalty coming up here as the ref's hand goes up in the air. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Clark's been given 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Oh, the one-goal lead. There's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're short-handed, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
The Bolts once again send out their power play unit.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
Hammers a shot! Redirected off one of his own line mates there. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. The Bolts have it against the wall. Slides it diagonally to Grizzly. Scrum ensues along the boards. Taken along the wall by McKinnon. Here's a pass in front, and that's stopped. Hasek's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been outstanding all game, James. He's a reason why his team is leading in this one, and elects with a good decision to get the face-off.
Tampa Bay's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And a great save. The Bolts going to work on offense. Gets in the lane with the body. They move the puck out of harm's way. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Picks off the pass.
Well, I like this play, James. When you're leading late in the game, you make good blue line decisions. That's what we used to call them anyway. And you put the puck in deep and you just kill some valuable time.
And that's off target as it hits a body. Picked up along the wall by Foot. Cooley's taking it from his own end. Tampa Bay's power play can take advantage, and you know what? A real blown opportunity to seize the momentum in this one. Shuts him down.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by one, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Sotar.
Oh, Zach Hyman off the rebound.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. How many times have we seen this before? The play comes back in your own zone. There's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on, and you get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game.
Tampa Bay's offensive struggles have been the story tonight. Lots of chances, just not a lot of results. And they win that draw at center. Now he slides it up to Stemkowski. Fires it! Stopped by the goaltender.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient, he's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
And they win the draw here in their own end. Hasek's gonna hang on for a whistle. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Stemkowski's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Makes the save.
I'm not sure how we saw this puck, James. I mean, he's screened, there's a ton of traffic, and he finds the puck to make the save. That one's a fabulous one.
Passes the puck over to Hyman. Towards the gaping net. And comes up empty. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. The Leafs power play, the difference in this one tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, it really was, and I really liked their motion. You know, when they lost the puck, they had 2-3 players on it. They found a way to retrieve it and then get set up. And that's what it's all about, creating quality chances and capitalizing.
Thanks so much for taking time out of your schedule to join us tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. See ya.
Just when you think the Leafs were about to lose it, they come back, retake the lead, and take home the win. Even though Tampa Bay outshoots Toronto 36-23, Toronto outhits Tampa Bay 38-24. Tampa Bay has more time to attack, better pass percentage, won the faceoffs 19-17. Toronto was 1 for 2 on the power play. Tampa Bay was 0 for 2. For the box scores for Toronto, you had Nelson and McDonald with a goal and an assist each. Taves, Bertuzzi, Foote with assist, Hyman with a goal, Clark with an assist, Burrows, Parrish with goals. And Hasek made 33 saves on 36 shots, 3 goals allowed for a .917 save percentage. For Tampa Bay, you had Backes with 2 assists, Roslovic with a goal, Kaiser, McKinnon with assist, Gilbert with a goal, Mahovlich with an assist, and Lidster with a goal. And Stotier made 18 saves on 23 shots, 5 goals allowed for a .783 save percentage. And with the win, Toronto's record improves at 27-6 for 71 points as they hold on to first place in the league. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next game. Toronto heads back home to face the Nashville Predators.